Hey, this is Scott Trimble from the Content Club and welcome back to our videos. In this tutorial we will be delving into our auto rewrite section right now. As you can see, we are in our View Articles interface. So to get to auto rewrite, we click the orange tab and here we are. As you can see, it is empty. There are no articles to generate and no articles to work with. So really, when it comes down to it, we have two ways of getting articles into the auto rewrite section. We can either import articles from our View Articles section, so we can actually choose articles every month that we want to put in the auto rewrite section and generate new articles from, or B, we can put our own articles in. Now what I mean by putting our own articles in is many people have articles laying around on the computer. And in addition to that, there are a gazillion free article sources out there on the web. So what this enables you to do is actually upload any of these articles into the auto rewrite section and generate your own articles from those. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get your articles in here. First, let's do it the View Articles route. So we'll click back to View Articles. We will go with the pregnancy, hit August, because that's where our articles are. And okay, so let's just take one of these articles and throw it into the auto rewrite section. Let's go with pregnant women. So we can pick the articles that we want. We can either select all, select none. Right now we'll just pick one article, pregnant women, to work with. And we will come down here to our auto rewrite icon. It's the last one at the bottom. Hit it, and we get a second page. This page allows us to do two things. We can either put this article into an existing project or put it into a new project. And below that, we can either choose this to be predefined or source article. Now, what the heck do all those mean? Now, basically, what you can do in the auto rewrite section is divide your articles into projects. This makes it easy to categorize them, organize them, and use them in specific websites. So right now, as you can see, we don't have any existing projects. So we'll make one. We'll call it Scott. Easy. So now what this will do is it will create a new project for us called Scott and put this article, I believe it was called Pregnant Women, into this project for us. So we come down and we can now either choose one or the other, predefined project or source article. Now for those of you that are already familiar with content generators, this will be cake. For those that are not, I will be explaining actually how content generators function in my next video. But what this choice does is it tells Content Club to either choose my variables for me if I go with predefined project. And what this does is it will go through your article and actually choose words and synonymize those words for you without you having to do a thing. If you choose source article, it will leave the article clean and you can choose whatever words you want to synonymize yourself. Now, I generally like to go with predefined project. Why? Because it just makes my job easier. Not all of the synonyms that Content Club chooses for the words in your article sound great, but that's okay because it has chosen a bunch of synonyms. So really all I need to do is go through and delete the ones that don't read right. So it just really cuts down on my time. But what I'll do is I'll do both right now just to show you the difference. So again, we'll put in this article into Scott. We're going with predefined project, and we'll hit OK. Okay, so this page, this interface, looks a lot like our View Articles interface. On the left, we have our project. In the middle, we have the articles in that project, and in the right, we can actually view that specific article. So let's go back, and we'll add another article to the same project. So we'll go to View Articles again. This time we'll go to diet. Pregnancy and diet go together pretty well. Okay, and this time we'll choose a few articles. 3 of them. We'll hit auto rewrite. Again, it'll come up with I can either choose a new project or an existing project. This time I'm going to go with existing. And this time also I'm going to go with source article to show you the difference. We'll hit OK. Awesome. Okay, so now we have 4 whole articles in my project Scott, ready to generate new articles from. Now let's take a look at the difference between the predefined project and the source article. Now remember, for dash diet, I chose source article. As you can see, it's clean. It's just a normal article. It's almost like we're viewing it in the View Articles section. Well, let's go back to pregnant women. This is the one that I chose predefined project for. Okay, now this one looks a little bit different. As you can see, through this article we have words like compelling, patriarch, high-ranking, doubtless, that are darker and are dotted and underlined. These are the words that ContentClub has chosen for us and synonymized for us. And actually, you can view the synonyms by just you probably saw it already, by just mousing over the word. Like so. So now that we have articles in a project and one is already predefined, the others aren't, we could go and actually work on these articles, edit them, choose synonyms for the different variables that we want. And to do that really quickly, we would just hit Edit Article. So we would choose the article that we want to work on, and then hit Edit Article. And this will take you to a completely different interface that I will actually get into in my next video. Now, I had said that there were actually two ways you could put articles into the auto rewrite section. The first was the View Articles, importing articles from there into here, which we've done with 4 of them. The other way was to import our own articles. And we can do that into a project that we have now. For instance, into Scott, we can just import a new article by hitting New here. We can put in our title, put in our content, hit Add. Okay, there's our new article. Obviously, you'll want to make your article a little more thought-provoking than mine, but that's the basic idea. But say we want to delete it, which I definitely don't want to keep that one in, so it's selected. I hit Delete. Delete selected articles. Yes. Okay, gone. Now we can also create a new project. And to do that, we come over here and we hit New. This brings us to a second page where we choose our project's title. We'll go with New Project. Pretty creative, I know. And below that, we can choose our link, description, and copyright. And these are all things that would be used if we exported this project in RSS format. Now, right now, I'm not going to. Even if I did, I don't want a link or copyright or any of that stuff in my RSS feed. You may. Just totally depends on the project you're working on. But right now, let's just hit Save. We can leave those blank. Okay, and there's our new project. From here, we can add new articles again. There's our content. We can add it. Okay, so now we have a new project with a new article. And as you can see, we can view the article right here. Okay, so that basically covers how to add articles into the auto rewrite section. Now there are a couple more things in this interface I wanted to cover. Let's go back to our project Scott, and we'll hit Pregnant Women again. This is our predefined project. Now as you remember, the ContentClub has already synonymized these words for us. Now what we can do, if we want to check out how readable this article is, what we can do is we can just hit Update Preview. And this will actually splice in ContentClub synonyms for the variables it's chosen. So we can just hit this again and again. This is an absolutely awesome way to produce readable content. And you can do this in the Edit Article interface too. So you can edit your words, hit update, read through your article, and see how it reads. It's so fast and you get great content. Okay, so another thing you can do is you can actually move articles around to other projects. Pregnant Woman, say I want to move this from my project Scott into New Project. All I would do is I'd make sure it's selected, and I would hit Move, and then I could choose the project that I want it to go into. Right now, New Project is selected. I hit Move. Cool. Okay, now it's in the New Project. Okay, and that does it for actually adding articles into the auto rewrite section. I will talk about exporting your articles and how to edit your articles in the next videos. So again, if you have any questions, send us an email to support@halfagain.com, and I will see you in the next video.